Hey, my friends, welcome to our Wednesday night live broadcast. And tonight, with all the new things that are taking place on Facebook and LinkedIn, tonight I'm going to show you how you can turn on a virtual surge of new business, like you would turn on a faucet. And the interesting thing is, the size of the surge depends on the size of your network. The more people you're connected to, the greater results you're going to have. Now, the nice thing is that every week you can add to your network. And last week, we started to share with people how to use LinkedIn for free. Bob, write to support@maxsteingart.com. Okay. And they'll give it to you. Now, my boot camp for March is still open for registration. If you haven't registered yet, there's still time. More important, next week, we have our 3-day top earner retreat. Now, we've been telling everybody, showing everybody how you can use LinkedIn for free. And we're right in the middle in boot camp. We're going to be talking about how you can use Instagram to triple your business on Facebook, because it all, at the end of the day, comes down to posting. What people see you do. Now, the simple fact is that there will be more people signing up with various network marketing companies between now and the end of May than at any other time of the year. The only question is how many are going to be signing up with you. People are waiting to talk to you. Now, LinkedIn and Facebook have added new features and made many changes that are going to make it easier to build your business than ever before. And I'm going to demonstrate a couple tonight. Now, I've discovered something new on LinkedIn that's going to change the game for you and for everyone you know. We introduced it last week. You're different, unique, and special from everyone else on LinkedIn and Facebook. Everybody is different. And how you fill out the content of your profile is going to determine how many people see you. Every section of your profile makes up your social network DNA. Now, there are 6 profile tweaks that will turn your profiles into marketing magnets and actually create a flood of new business. So let me just give you an example of what can happen. Craig was in a previous boot camp. We also worked together one-on-one. We adjusted his profile. We made him visible. And this is what happened.
Craig, is that you?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. Would you share with everybody what happened?
Well, yes, to be honest, I really thought that this was just a lot of hype. I really did, but I said, well, I'll go ahead and try it anyway. So you got my Facebook profile cover and changed my picture, took some things off, and to my surprise, I got immediately after that 6 friend requests from qualified prospects. It was really amazing, professional people. Got one request from the vice president of the Yamaha Corporation I used to work with, and it was amazing on that. I got many new people and old people commenting on my new profile page, and I've never had that before. They liked the profile page. I got 2 people asking me to join my internet business. It was absolutely crazy. They just sent a message and said, Craig, can I join your internet business? The reason why they never knew I had an internet business. I said that I was a music education director and, I was a wellness educator and that's it. And then when you went in and changed my header in LinkedIn and changed my intro in Facebook, then it just blew up like crazy. Now, I do have now 4,400 people, and it's just going like crazy. And I love it when I never had people to just come in and ask, may I join your internet business? And I never talked to them before about it, but because my Facebook profile page said that, then whenever they clicked, my introduction or my header showed every time. And one guy said, well, I'm so happy to see all the things that you do. So on all my things that are listed on my header and in my intro, I'm getting responses on all of those. It's just amazing. I never knew something like that would even exist.
Same thing happened to Lane.
Yeah, so I had been just kind of trusting Max and going step by step through the process. And to be honest, I had this little voice in the back of my head that was saying, this isn't going to work. What are you thinking? But I decided to trust and move forward with the process anyway. And then all of a sudden, just with this profile that you're seeing now, one of my friends that I used to be in another network marketing company with, first of all, he sent me a message, a LinkedIn message, and I guess I didn't see it quick enough. He was so excited to talk to me that he actually picked up the phone within a couple hours later. And he said, what are you doing, Lane? What are you doing? And then we had a we had a conversation, and I said, yeah, I'm with this new company. And next thing you know, within 24 hours, he's now on my team. So I was pretty excited.
Now I'm going to jump over to LinkedIn. And LinkedIn is hot. And frankly, if you really want to take advantage of this social network, you're going to want to pay for these advanced features because they speed up the process. They make it easier for you. But if you didn't want to pay, there are plenty of ways to do it. Now, every day, you go over to your network. Now, right now, I've got 17 people that want to connect with me. Like I'm over here to my existing network. You want to check. My first level, 10,000 people. Now, these 10,000 people directly connected to me. Your first level connections are people that are connected to you. And if you go through and check them out, at least a third of them you've never talked to. Some of them could very well be serious candidates for your business. Now, this first level group connect you to their connections. 1,800,000 people. And my second level people connect me to their connections. 1,100,000,000 people. And you're going to find that the existing group of people that you can be talking to is outrageous. And you can proactively go out and you could look for people to talk to, or you can attract people to you with some very, very simple activity. Now, LinkedIn has made it easy to follow up and reconnect with people that you're already connected to with their catch-up feature. So every day, you can see the people that you're connected to that change jobs. Now, Beth and I just started working together. And so, Beth, look what happened. Whoops. We added this, but you're just getting started. You have a very, very small group of people. But if somebody liked it, or somebody wanted to make a comment, this is one way to connect or reconnect with people that you're already connected to. Now, birthdays. And you'd be surprised how many people you're connected to. Again, having a birthday, but you've never talked to. Go over here and look. Now, I've been connected to him since 2016. And this is as far as we ever got. So you can restart conversations with people that you're already connected to. Now, let me come back over here. I'm going to skip over some of these. So my 4-step formula: create a page, connect with people, communicate with them, and close them. But effective engagement is going to be the key. Now, LinkedIn's business model enables you to easily connect with people on your first 3 levels for free. And it promotes advanced features that come with additional costs. Premium 1, Premium 2, Sales Navigator, Recruiter Lite, and Recruiter. First level, easy access to people. You can see when they're online, they can see when you're online. If they're online, second level are the people who are connected to the first level. Third level, connected to the people on the second level, and groups. Now, the first level can see when you're online, solid green dot, desktop or laptop, green donut, mobile app. And so LinkedIn's going to let you connect or communicate with all of these people. You adjust some things on your profile, and everybody on LinkedIn, whether they're on your first level or second level, even your members of groups. And so what you can do, if you wanted to use it for free, is work in groups. Now, LinkedIn is continuing to change. LinkedIn now lets you send messages directly to people in your network that you're not connected to by paying to send them an email. Last year, all free LinkedIn account users were restricted to only 5 profile searches, sending 5 connection requests with a 200-character message. 5 a month. So to get around that, you're going to work with groups. That means you have to pay. Now, while these memberships can easily pay for itself, I'm going to show you how to use it for free. Now, there are growing groups of professionals on LinkedIn. And by the way, the same thing applies to Facebook that need what you're promoting right now. So you can search for people by their profession, their military experience, their skill sets. People can list 50 skills with each job they list. The companies that they work for, their location, city, state, country, or zip code, their activity, the schools they attended, when they created their profile, or by their urgency to find new ways to generate income. People looking on LinkedIn, you got 11 million. Retired people, 8,540,000. People seeking an opportunity, 6,860,000. People open to an opportunity, 3 million. And people searching for an opportunity, 1.3 million. Unemployed, 2 million. But now you can use LinkedIn for free without doing those searches. LinkedIn has become Facebook for professional. So you got premium, 2 premiums, Sales Navigator, Recruiter Lite, and Recruiter. This is what they're going to cost you. And you got catch-up. You got the first level of premium is 40 bucks. Second one is 60. Sales Navigator is 100. Recruiter Lite's 170. And Recruiter, I'm still having a hard time getting them to give me a quote because it depends on what you want to do with it. Now, Sales Navigator, $100 a month, saves you 90 seconds on every search you make to find active prospects. So if you're searching for 30 people, 20 people a day, that's 30 minutes. Recruiter Lite, $170. Again, it saves you 30 minutes a day. That's 2.5 hours. I'm going to skip one, okay? So now, the way that you're going to become a top earner in your business, and this is one of the major things we cover in my top earner retreats. Talk to people that you know with large circles of influence. Bring them into your business and then help them bring in their friends. You want to go faster? Talk to professionals that you know that have large circles of influence. Bring them into your business and help them bring in their friends. The fastest way to become a top earner. Talk to professionals that you don't know but want to know on LinkedIn and Facebook that have large circles of influence. Bring them into your business and help them bring in their friends. But a secret that the top earners in network marketing know but never talk about. And it's the fastest way to become a top earner. Talk to a network marketing leader that you don't know but want to know, that have a large team. Bring them into your business and help them bring in their leaders and team members that are already trained. Who are the best professional whales? Experienced network marketers, experienced affiliate marketers, experienced internet marketers, authority figures, insurance agency owners, professional athletes, celebrities, corporate executives, business owners, authors and speakers, coaches, podcasters, bloggers, and radio show hosts. Andy Van Dyke signed up a guy in her business from Cyprus. She met him on LinkedIn. He had 50,000 people in his former business. After she signed him up, he took off for 6 months. So let's come back. Now, let's say, for example, that you wanted to talk to people in insurance. The paid version, you type in insurance, people. You got 6.8 million people in insurance, but you want to filter that down. You want insurance agency owners. You got 86,000. Insurance agents, you got 800,000. Or we can go up here to groups. And what you can do, groups, so there are all kinds of groups. Make a look at, see all the group results. You got 39,000 groups. And if you scroll down, you could see how many members a real estate mastermind, if you want to reach out to people in real estate. So let's look for groups. Insurance. So you're looking for the large groups. Pick the kinds of people that you want to talk to, and they all belong to groups. Teachers. You got 4,000 teacher groups. These groups are free to join. Coaching groups. You got 69,000 people in this one. Now, the way it works, okay, you join the group. Now you can see all the people that are in the group, and you could reach out to them. Now, here's the thing. People will join a group. They don't leave the group. So somebody could have joined this group 10 years ago, and they've never been back. So even though you're in a group with someone, you have to check to see if they're active. Now, it's easy to start a conversation with people, only you do it directly. You know, years ago, when I was building a network marketing business, they didn't have groups. Back then, they were called chat rooms. And so you could create a chat room, or you could join other chat rooms. You could create a group, or you could join other groups. Now, some people have found it very lucrative to create a group, but that involves providing, there's a lot of work to making a group valuable. And as a result of that, what happens is you're limiting yourself to the people that are in the group. A group of nurses could have 500,000 people, but there are more nurses on LinkedIn that don't join groups. So another way that you can connect with people, LinkedIn, Facebook does the same thing. All right, if I scroll down here, before I do, I want to bring this person is sending me a connection request. Multi-domain investor, empowering family businesses. Bogus profile. Bogus. These are not the kind of pictures that people put on their website. What's interesting, if you look, she's got over 10, whoops, she's got over 18,000 followers. You come down here, a decade of experience in investment. And every month there are 1 million profiles that are bogus. And I got to tell you, you just have to, the more you do this, the easier it gets to pick out the bogus ones, but there's 18,000 people there. Now, but she's got 18,000 followers. So if I accept her, what LinkedIn is doing now is they're making it easy to start a conversation. They also use AI. So What you don't want to do is communicate with people in Recruiter Lite, because there's a limited number. Send immediately via InMail. You don't want to do this because there's a limited number. But now we have access to their connections. Now let me come back over to my network and let's scroll down, because every day LinkedIn is going to suggest people you may know from where you went to school. And as you look down, you can see that '65 other people that I'm connected to are connected to him. So, because LinkedIn is putting these people in front of you without paying for it, you could hit the connect button, or go down a little bit. See, he did something 8 months ago. You don't want to follow him. You go to more, send the connect button. Now, if you're using the free version, you might not be able to do all of that, but you could definitely hit connect. People may know in your area. So look at what they do. See who your mutual connections are. See what they do. And again, people that work with life coaches all work with a network marketing company to generate a side income. Let me come back over here. And let's look Rebecca. And let's see, we've been connected since 2023. All right. Now, let's unmute Rebecca. Rebecca, how's this been working for you? What makes a profile really powerful? Headline, banner, Headline, helping entrepreneurs and professionals who want to achieve.
I'm sorry, Max, what did you say?
Well, first I wanted to know how LinkedIn is working for you.
Max, I haven't been really on LinkedIn doing too much because, situations in life happens. So I'm back on the game again and I want to just get in there and do what I need to do with it.
Okay. Well, keep in the back of your mind that even though you've been away, right now, according to this, you got 500 connections. But if we come down here a little bit, so you've got a total of 524. So a portion of these people that you're already connected to, figure a third of them are probably prospects that you could actually be talking to. But you're going to need, you got to change this. You want to be the person that the people you're reaching out to want to know. And there's different words. Now, by the way, notice that when you're looking at people's profiles over here on the right, they're suggesting other people in the same field that you could be reaching out and connecting to.
Mm-hmm.
And you come down here, so again, there are people waiting to talk to you. But you need to make adjustments, and then let's come over and take a look at your activity. So you had 2 people that liked it.
Okay, that's good.
Well, this is an opportunity to talk to both of these people. You come down here, you did this 1 day ago. So the last time you posted anything or did anything was a year ago. So you need to get back into the routine.
Right. And that's what I'm up and doing now, getting back into it.
Well, you're going to find that you make some changes. What are you marketing and selling?
I'm sorry.
What business are you marketing and promoting?
I'm going back to Shaklee.
Okay,
Yeah, because all those other businesses I got involved with, they folded and I lost money and I just had to regroup and circle back around. And so now I'm with Shaklee.
gotcha. Well, I'll keep my eye out for you in boot camp. We'll see what we can do to help you speed it up a little bit. Let's come down and look at come up here to Bob. Now, but by the way, let me hit the back button for just a minute. So one of the things that you want to do, you want to adjust your settings so that when people look at your profile, they think you're online. I should be able to see that little green dot. So that comes with adjusting your profile. If we come back here and we look at Bob, Bob is online all the time. Headline, cover, and activity. Now, let's see if he's here. Posting is going to become an important part of your activity. Stop it. Let me go over here And let me look at Beth. Now, Beth just started. You see, anybody that looks at her profile, they see her there. You look at her posts. Now, when you're working with someone, members of your team, when members of your team do anything, you want to support them. The more people like or react, the more visible the posts are going to be. Now, so it starts. Notice everybody that I'm bringing up appears visible. So when you write to people, no matter what time of the day, they look at your message, they think you're online. So Saba, we need to adjust your cover, your headline. But all of you, every one of you, let's take a look at Earl. He posted this a week ago. Nobody reacted to that. He posted this a month ago. If I make you money, will you tell other people? So one person liked it. The bottom line, it comes down to conversation. That's all it comes down to. Talk to 20 people a day. What LinkedIn is going to do for you is it gives you access to 1,160,000,000 people. Now I could bring up a success story after success story, and I don't want any of you to get intimidated when you see somebody writes in and they say, hey, I signed up 5 people last week. Because this is a process. It's like planting seeds. I signed up 5 people 4 days in a row right after Christmas. And when I look back at those 20 people, 14 of them were people that I've been talking to all year long. Close the deal at the end of the year. 6 people I connected with during the month of December. Now, I'm going to bring something up here. Let me slide this over here. Now, for those of you that are in boot camp, I have changed the case studies. In fact, I'm redoing everything in boot camp. So now I'm going to provide all of you with case studies that are in PDFs, as opposed to taking the case studies that I demonstrate that are part of PowerPoint presentations, because they take up a lot of space. How to enroll someone in your profession that always failed. You could make it and you're going to be able to copy the scripts. So success isn't about chasing or pushing your opportunity on other people. It's about positioning. It's about building relationships with authenticity and consistency. Because in the end, people don't just join businesses, they join people they trust. So one of the things that you're going to all work on is your story. But this was a chiropractor's network marketing story. And what's kind of interesting is the person that got him into the business was one of my coaching students. I was completely against network marketing for many years. I was originally thinking about getting into Amway when I was 18. But my brother-in-law was strongly against it because of his experience and warned me not to do it. He said that he lost a lot of money doing it, ended up with a garage full of soap, so I never did it. Then 10 years ago, my son approached me about a network marketing company that he was involved with. He got me on the phone with one of my top earners in the company, who was, again, one of my previous coaching students, who now has 60,000 people in his business. This chiropractor has 30,000 people. When I told him how I felt about it, he said something that was life-changing for me. He said, when you want to learn about something new, you have three options to learn about it. You can talk to someone that tried it but was never successful. You can talk to someone that knows nothing about it, or you can talk to someone about it that was very successful. Well, who would you listen to? And then I thought, oh my God, I was basing my negative opinion on my brother-in-law's experience, and he hasn't been successful in anything he's done. So I read a few books about network marketing, did some checking on the company that my son wanted me to join, and I got involved. He joined to support his son. That was 10 years ago. Today, I have a team of 30,000 people in my business around the world, have made millions of dollars, and have helped other chiropractors become very successful too. If you don't have a success story like that, it's okay. You tell your story in the different case studies we're going to make available to you. We're going to share the different case studies, different examples. Many cases, your case study is going to revolve around the results that you've had with the products. It's all okay. And then here is word for word the prospect, the strips, and then the most important part, because it's all about the relationship you build with posting. So we're going to provide you with all of the things that he posted 2 a week on his way to signing up another chiropractor. And then at the end, what we're going to do, depending upon the company you're in, we're going to go into the project launch compensation explanation. But it can't be used with everyone. It can only be used with professionals that have large networks of connections, plus the experience to be successful. You break it down based on the packages. You want to make it as simple as possible. And then the actual project launch script. That's all coming in the new boot camp. And the other thing that I'm going to be doing, and I've been actually playing around with it, is while I'm working with all of you in boot camp, I'm going through and I'm going to be adding additional material down here in PDF form, so you can go right to it, specifically to find a list of all of the links for motivational messages, links for different things that we cover during the individual sessions, but I want to make it easier for all of you to be successful. Our next session of boot camp is tomorrow, all about communicating with people. If you're not talking to 10 or 15 people every day, you could be. And I'm here to help you do it, and I'm here to help you close them. Until next time, best of luck in building your business, and God